Say no to Yahoo. And if you're doing it, please stop. This guy literally actually ran mad.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry about my voice. My name is Lade, and on today's video I'll be doing my first story time and also getting ready to go out. Just wanted to show you guys how I did my head wrap in case you guys ask me any questions. Here it is. Alright, let's get into the video.
I'm filming a vlog today to show you how my day is going. If you haven't seen the vlog, please go and see it. It should be up. I'm getting ready to go for a quick meeting / shoot for YouTube Nigeria. So I wanted to do a get ready with me video. I've never done a get ready with me video. I am not a makeup artist. I repeat, répétez-moi. I am not a makeup artist, but I can help myself. What I wanted to talk about, of course, from the title, it's a story time, but I'm going to tell you guys, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to tell you guys how I got to think about filming this story time. So recently, if you've been aware of what's going on in YouTube Nigeria, I don't consider myself completely aware. I just try when I can. You know, when you see the YouTube, what do they call those things? YouTube recommendations, recommended videos. So yeah, I just saw this whole new YouTube site community. I wouldn't even know what to call it. So Emma Team introduced me to Miss Trudy, because she did a video with Miss Trudy, and to be honest, I don't really see every single video that they put out, but when I can, I do. I also saw, I don't know, something I know, Tayo I know, his interview with Miss Trudy. That's how I meant to go and follow Miss Trudy. And then Miss Trudy, I've been seeing Wode Maya all over, but then I now saw Wode Maya very well through Miss Trudy's channel. That's how I got to meet or hear about Wode Maya and Miss Trudy. So one of Wode Maya's videos, he talked about getting arrested in Nigeria, and he mentioned how he got arrested because he was on his laptop in the car. But this guy is an influencer that came to Nigeria to show the good side of Nigeria and Africa in general, and the police arrested him. He had just made a video and he was editing it in the car as a workaholic somebody, and they arrested him. And the junior police officer that actually arrested him was sure beyond any reasonable doubt that he's a Yahoo guy. Can you imagine, you guys? Can you imagine? My woman is going to skin me alive for this thing. I know the woman said they should not highlight it up, but that's how I learned it too. I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm gonna blend it out, don't worry. So as I was saying, he got arrested, but then they even took him to like a senior officer. He didn't mention if he was at the station or maybe just at the place where they arrested him, at the point of arrest. They are not really, is it even really arrest? Sure, they wanted to arrest him. And it was the superior officer that now calmly listened to him and eventually let him go. So when I watched that, like, I just got reminded of something that happened. I just recently moved back to one of our neighbors. So if you guys didn't know, if you're just watching my channel, my husband is a pastor, like an actual pastor somebody. And where we live, we had a neighbor who was a Yahoo guy. See, if you don't know who a Yahoo guy is, they are fraudsters, and a lot of Nigerians have suffered from the reputation these fraudsters are giving us all around the world. So yeah, this Yahoo guy, they also call them G-boys. The increase in crime and all that has increased, and of course when there's unemployment and education is bad, things are bad. That's what people result into. But I always say that there's other honorable, noble things to do than to commit a crime, you know, to make a living. Like YouTube, all these guys are computer savvy, they work on their laptop or their phone. According to the story that I heard, and this story was recounted by his girlfriend, of course my husband heard directly from this guy's mouth, but his girlfriend was the one I heard this from. His girlfriend at the time was when I heard her story from. When he started doing this fraud business, Yahoo, he used to live in Lekki on the island in Lagos. Because the Yahoo, there are different types. I learned that there's the Yahoo, ordinary Yahoo, like when you are just entry level into the crime. And then there's Yahoo Plus, where they actually go. So he had gone to do the Yahoo Plus, with a babalawo. A babalawo is like a voodoo priest, like a jazz voodoo priest. So he had gone to do that, and he hit some big money while he was in Lagos, and he got into his head, and he wanted to buy a Mercedes. I don't know what's up with Mercedes. All of them, like, once they do any major thing, they want to buy Mercedes. So he now went back to the Baba to further fortify the juju now, so that he can get more money from the crime job. And so, of course, you know, if you watch Nigerian movies, you know that all these things, they always usually would warn them about like a consequence or a repercussion, like if this doesn't go well or if this happens, this will happen. Anyways, according to his girlfriend's recount of the story, after he did the second one, like, he started misbehaving. He didn't hit any money, but right after he did the second fortification of the Yahoo whatever, he started misbehaving. One of the things he did was the apartment. He had rented an apartment in Lekki for like 2 years and furnished. The apartment was fully furnished, and he had like a really nice car. I think it was a Toyota, but he was trying to get a Mercedes. So can you imagine? That's why he even started doing the second one in the first place. So he was trying to get that Mercedes, and the beginning of the misbehavior was when he just picked up his keys to the car and his phone charger, and he left everything, told the agent that he doesn't want the apartment again, they can rent it out. And the agent was like, what about your stuff? And he's like, no, he doesn't want the stuff anymore. And then he just left Lagos and came to Ogun State, Abeokuta. He got a new apartment, and his money was running out, so he didn't like have enough money to furnish it like the Lekki one. And I don't even know why the girlfriend cannot advise him. I'm not sure, but I think that big deal he hit while he was in Lagos was like 10 million naira. So what happened was that he ended up, they just started living, and then she noticed that he started misbehaving, and part of this misbehavior was beating her. So he would beat her. He would just act up once in a while. The description was that he used to act like an animal, like literally like a dog. The reason why my husband even got involved was because one time he was beating her so much and he almost killed her, and she was like crying helplessly, and none of the neighbors would help. And so my husband went to see what was going on, and then they now came. I wasn't around at the time. They now came to the house and started giving him the story. So what happened was the misbehavior continued. My husband advised the girl to just, you don't have to stay with him. You guys are not married or anything like that. Stay with your people, because apparently her own people are in Abeokuta. Go and stay with your people. Like, let this guy not do something crazy. Yeah, talk to the guy, but the guy is not hearing. So stay with your people while this guy is trying to sort himself out. He didn't get any other business dealings anymore after that, and the misbehavior just continued until the guy actually ran mad. Yes, he ran mad. See how I look. The guy ran mad. He ran mad. It was so bad. The madness was so bad that his people, brothers or whatever, they had to literally come and. But by the time I met him, the misbehavior had just started. The guy, so he was at least still able to communicate, but it wasn't any meaningful communication, to be honest. He couldn't, like, can we meet somebody for the first time? What did he couldn't even answer. So the misbehavior continued until this guy ran mad, like full-blown madness of ripping his clothes out, and stuff like that. So his people had to come and get him and like tie him down to take him away from there. The girlfriend left, they left the house. The house was like sparsely furnished. They were our neighbors, they were right beside us, until the landlords got somebody else to stay there. And so eventually, even when the girl came to get their stuff, they packed them aside for them to come and carry. But these guys, what's the point of me sharing this story, you guys? I've seen it firsthand. Like this thing, if you're a Yahoo guy and you're watching me, it will catch up with you. I was talking to somebody one day and he was just telling me that very soon, in the very near future, that all these guys will just be seeing a lot of dead bodies on the road, because what goes around comes around, and you, in your mind, then you'll be thinking, if you do stuff like this, you'll be thinking, I will get away with it. You'll be thinking that nobody can catch me. You just be thinking that you live like that for the rest of your life, but sooner or later it will catch up with you. It will. They just want free things. That's what I've realized. Like they just want free things. Like I'm done. I just need to put my earrings. I'm actually late. Guys, this story of mine about this guy, I want it to make you know that these things have repercussions. So, no to Yahoo. Say no to Yahoo. And if you're doing it, please stop. This guy literally actually ran mad. Thank you for watching this video. Do you like my look? If you guys ever want me to do any tutorial, just ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this story. Don't forget to hit that thumbs button and leave a comment if you have any experience with a Yahoo guy, or you know one, or you are one and you want to convert to become a good person. Stop it. Stop giving us a bad name in this Nigeria. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't.
This is how my outfit looks like. It's a midi dress that has pockets and it also has cold shoulders. This is an Ankara dress.
Thank you for watching. Bye.